Welcome to Lobster's list for September 5th, 2012. Number 1. M.O.R.E is a sci-fi 4X turn-based strategy game for PC that draws inspiration from a game called Master of Orion 2 Battle at Antares that was released in 1996. The shipyard feature that allows you to assemble ships from parts rather than just building onto a pre-designed hull is an interesting one. Another big feature that sets this game apart from others is its empire management system of grouping colonies into clusters of clusters. The game will have support for English, German, and Polish languages, with both online and land-based multiplayer. There will be 20 races to choose from. The soundtrack is planned to be 10 hours long to cover the different races. The universe will also include giant spacefaring organisms that can be tamed, fleets being temporarily borrowed for credits, and a large variety of galaxies that can be generated. By contributing $5, you can name an in-game star after yourself. A $10 pledge as a pre-order for the game. There were a lot of well-thought-out little touches I liked, such as overview screens set to keyboard function keys. While writing this episode, this project kept getting bumped up the list the more I read about it. Number 2. Homestuck adventure game for MS Paint Adventures is a game from the creators of the popular, not easy for me to properly define, webcomic. The $15 tier includes a copy of the game. Its goal is $700,000, and at the time of this recording is almost at $400,000 already, with the first day not even over yet. I really had a hard time deciding what pitch footage to cut out and what to keep. Go watch it full screened if you haven't seen it yet, and don't suffer from seizures. Number 3. Monsters from Quadratron Games is a 2D arcade shooter seeking a $4,000 goal. Play as a wizard that must fight his own release creations while each shot he fires chips away at his own life. The less life the wizard has remaining, the slower his potential rate of fire might be. To survive, the wizard must pick up the hearts dropped by defeated monsters. There's a playable demo available for PC, Mac, and Linux. You can pre-order a copy of the game at the $10 tier, which includes your name in the in-game credits. This game has a nice presentation and a nice little story on the project page about how the wizard ends up in his situation. Number 4. SideQuest from Fractal Entertainment is a 2D, free-to-play MMORPG using the Unity game engine so it can be played in a web browser. All non-vanity items can be obtained in-game or bought through the auction house system. There's also a single-player campaign and virtual collectible card game built into it. $10 pledgers can receive an art ebook, and $25 pledgers get some in-game currency. The heavy-lined art style is refreshing to look at. I also like that the arena battles can be done asynchronously, and how they address some of the needs of endgame players with guilds, battlegrounds, raids on challenge dungeons, and PvP. Now, onto honorable mentions. The ARMSmasters project is an animation project returning to Kickstarter for its second attempt. The first campaign was able to raise $5,144 towards a $25,000 goal, and the new goal is reduced to $8,000. $20 gets you a download of the pilot episode, a digital wallpaper, and being listed on their site as an official backer. If you want a signed DVD, you need to pledge to the $30 level and add $10 for shipping if outside the USA. I covered this project in my June 29th episode, and since then the project creators kept showing more content, showing they can be able to achieve what they are trying to set out to do. TechWatch is a project to adapt the TechWatch graphic novel into an animated web series. The plot involves a paramilitary organization going around the globe taking scientists and their technology. One thing that drew my attention was the mechanical designs. This footage, from a promo made for their first graphic novel, The Children of the Phoenix, serves as an example as to what they could do if they get fully funded. For $5 you can receive digital copies of the first 2 issues. There's a DVD at the $25 tier. Tesla's Electric Mist is a point-and-click adventure game for iOS and Android. The story is that your character's ancestor was someone who used to work for the inventor Nikola Tesla. A time machine invented by Tesla sends you back in time, and you must save 1899 Colorado Springs from an experiment gone wrong. Is seeking $5,000 to polish the game, cover music costs, and localize it into other major languages. Other potentially supported platforms are PC, Mac, Kindle Fire, and Nook Color. Porting the Catacomb series to iPhone is a project to port 3 classic DOS games to iOS. Those games are the Catacomb Abyss, the Catacomb Armageddon, and the Catacomb Apocalypse. John Carmack of id Software worked on the game that started this franchise, which is not one of the games this project is porting, as they came after. You can pre-order at the $10 tier. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps those projects.